Hello everyone, it's Gladius. 5 things you need to know about Season 3 gearing, be able to progress through your content a lot smoother, a lot faster. First thing we got to know is that we are able to trade up crests. We're able to progressively increase our crests up the ladder all the way up. Now, something that we need to know about this is that it does come at a heavy tax. In fact, we're able to trade 90 crests for 15 crests when it comes to whelping to Drake, and it follows a progressive pattern from there. If we talk about all the crests that are lost, it gets really brutal the lower your crest is at the start and where it wants to go. However, where this really benefits is going to be players that are trying to transition content. So say you're really stuck on a certain bracket of content that's awarding a certain crest, you're going to be able to slowly progress your way, smooth your way over to that more difficult content. Number 2, when it comes to honor, so we're able to get these satchels that we can trade to our alts. If you've ever run into the situation where you're trying to grind out an honor set on an alt and it's later in the season and you're just getting pounded by everybody with their max honor gear, well, at this point you can jump on your main and you can just be able to funnel honor back. Now, same thing goes as we talked about before with the transition and crests. When you buy this honor satchel, you're losing about 1,000 honor in the transaction. But I tell you what, if you're winning more games, you're going to be able to make up that deficit. Number 3, we're able to actually fill out the vault with heroic dungeons. Say you got a busy week, you can actually fill out that week and not miss your vault by doing heroic dungeons. If you fill out all 3 brackets of this, you can trade it in for the alternative token, which you can then use to be able to buy things like crests and stuff like that. All right, number 4, we're going to jump back to honor and the way it works again this season. We're able to upgrade our honor gear using crests. Now, the reason why you shouldn't worry too much about this as a PvP player, if you're just PvP and you want to avoid all PvE stuff completely, you can still do that because your honor gear, upgrading it doesn't really affect you in instance PvP. Now, this will affect you when you're doing world content and stuff like that, but just sticking with the base level honor gear is still going to upgrade to the 476. And then of course it's different for conquest gear, but your honor gear will upgrade to that max level and be set there. Upgrading it through the track 1 to 15 is not going to affect that in any way. And number 5, the biggest change with this season is that we're getting the revival catalyst on the first week. That is awesome. We're able to trade our gear into tier gear even starting from the beginning of the season, which is just such a fantastic change. I'm so glad that they did this. The only caveat is that we're going to be getting our charges every 2 weeks. We got our first one day 1 of the start of the season, and now we're going to be able to get our next one on the 3rd week. And then progressively in that manner, we're going to keep getting it every other week. Still great, still wonderful because we're able to upgrade those tier pieces. So we could expect to get our 4 set in about 6 weeks down the line, unless you get it from the raid. I'm going to throw on a bonus here at the end. We're actually able to get LFR opened on the first week. So I think they're adding a wing every couple weeks. Let me know in the comment section below if I'm wrong on that. But we're going to be getting LFR a lot faster. For players that aren't doing the normal or heroic version, you're able to get access to the raid a little bit faster. Next thing you need to make sure you're thinking about is getting that augmentation rune. That augmentation rune, you don't have to rush towards it, but it's going to be an infinite augmentation rune that you're able to buy from the Dream Wardens. Check the description. I have a guide on how to get to the max reputation on Dream Wardens. That infinite augmentation rune is pretty awesome. All right, everyone, if the video helped you out today, please heroic strike that like button. And if you want to stay tuned for more WoW content in the future, please bash the subscribe. I appreciate your time and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.